Major labels.
Why major?
More common.
Labels. Major. I don't know any indie music.
Indie.
Why indie?
Because I hate top 40 kind of stuff, and I like depressing music.
For major labels, because I trust the music that they're giving me. I know what I'm after. Indie labels, you kind of take a risk because you don't know what kind of who the artists are, their background.
Major labels, because indie stuff doesn't normally come up on the radio.
Yeah. I suppose I've just always listened to that type of music, and I think they play instruments well, whereas major labels, it's kind of all processed. Just not very good.
Indie. They're more unique and original.
Major labels. Just because they tend to be better.
I've always liked
because they're more
before we became major
out there.
I prefer music from major labels, but I like the indie feel they have.
A bit of a mixture, to be honest.
Predominantly electronic dance music, so anything ranging from house, drum and bass, techno, dubstep.
Normally pop, because I don't really like going to search for music, and I just kind of listen to whatever's on the radio, which is normally pop music.
Top 40, like the chart, yeah,
the
like
chart.
the chart. Okay.
Bit of pop, bit of R&B, yeah, a bit of rock.
To be honest, I like any slow song, so I'm not really a big fan of rock, but some songs actually, but I do like a bit of rap sometimes, like Eminem, it's quite cool. But my favourite's like John Mayer kind of style, you know, like slow, depressing.
Indie and rock.
Rihanna, Chris Brown, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Drake, etc.
A mixture actually, I don't listen to just one.
YouTube it.
Why YouTube?
Easiest, quickest, my internet's fastest on it.
YouTube.
I think it's the easiest. I'm not very good with technology.
YouTube, Vivo.
YouTube.
Why YouTube?
Because they have all the music videos and you just search things and it just comes up.
Because it's most accessible.
Right, there shouldn't be a set scene because otherwise they'll all be the same.
Everywhere. I think there should be, you know, diverse.
It depends on what the song is about. If it's a really fast, dancey song, then like before, like a warehouse type thing. But if it's, I don't know, like a slower song, then it might, and one that tells a story, it might be better to do it in like a real life situation, and so that it can tell the story realistically.
Feels a bit airy-fairy. Let's go for a live concert because it's more personal and it's more active.
Just how good they actually are.
Straight.
The available lighting.
Well, I think if it's a calm and soft song, you're going to be looking to like kind of interact with nature. It's quite a relaxing thing, so I'd probably say somewhere outside of the field rather than a closed environment like a warehouse.
I prefer one that's got loads of dancing in it, but I don't know, the ones with the stories in it are a bit cute.
More of a storyline.
Why?
It's more meaningful.
Story, because then you can relate to it. You can like compare it to like a given situation that you have.
I kind of like a storyline because I feel that when you're dealing with a storyline, you can kind of relate to it, the parts of your life and reflect from it. I think when it's like predominantly all on the artist, I think it gets a bit boring, self-centered.
Depends what mood I'm in. So, like, if I'm feeling like really tired, then I don't want to watch people dance. So I'll just be like, no.
I like conceptual music video.
Maybe at a live concert, so it shows the atmosphere of the music.
Just how good they actually are.
Okay.
Lip syncing.
Live performance, because it shows that they have actual talent.
I think a live performance, like I said, I think you can interact with it more rather than just focusing on the artist singing their song.
I don't like singing and dancing, I like lip syncing.
It's more personal and it's more active.
Not a live performance, because it's better to go and watch that, like if you're at the concert, but if you're just listening to it, you want to hear a good voice, and normally it's so much better when it's not live.
Live performance.
Why live performance?
It's more exciting in the moment.
It depends how good the band is, but probably live performance. I think Beyonce did one.
Yes, in some occasions, because it kind of just like gives across like a universal message, kind of that it can happen at any time.
There's a recent one done by Chase and Status.
Okay, yeah.
The last couple of days. It's quite cool because it's like kind of regressing into the past, but it looks futuristic.
And that's fast and upbeat, then no, because it makes it a bit more depressing and kind of brings the mood down. But if that's what you're aiming for, then yeah.
No, it depends what they're trying to convey.
Yeah, it gives a different kind of outlook on everything. It's kind of different and more emotional.
Yes. Madonna Vogue. I like both, but it depends on the song.
I think it shouldn't be overused. I think use it where it's appropriate, especially if you're using like kind of soft, love that kind of thing. You would be looking at getting rid of this kind of harsher colours, less intense.